rankings.triplecrownsports.com. And there is the first final poll, the 2012 poll. Worth Firecrackers of California, who we've seen in multiple Triple Crown CBS Sports Network games, ended up ranked first in that poll. So there was a look at those top 10 and several of those teams here at this Rising Stars event. If you want to find out more about that, just check out the website. You can go to triplecrownsports.com to find your way into the rankings page and see more about how that's all working. But it went very well in year number 1. And the other nice thing is it's a consolidated location where you can find results and information about every top club team, which was really hard to find. As much as the internet has impacted the way things are done, it is sort of was the first thing to draw the big community together in one nicely cataloged location. We are into the bottom of the second inning with the blue team leading, and a chance to extend right here from the Louisiana Voodoo. Taylor Terrio is batting. For the red team, it's Avery Geehr handling the pitching in the bottom of 2. Avery Geehr pitching to Caitlin Musa, her catcher. And again, 2 players who I'm going to guess have never met before, and now you're out there trying to throw to some great hitters. This ball back up the middle, knocked down, played by Geehr, and she defends her position well. Makes the throw to first to Nikki Blue, and there's 1 out.
Well, Geehr does a really good job of making sure her glove is in front of her body. So important for pitchers in their form to make sure that that glove stays in front of their body, not behind their leg, not behind their back. So you can see the way her glove is in a position to protect herself. She goes down, knocks the ball down, picks it up. Nice throw over to first base.
And the big first out is recorded. That did not happen last inning. A leadoff double for the blue offense, so a good out right there for Avery Geehr to get herself set up right. This ball popped, and prevailing winds will carry it from over third base of our field to over first base of the adjoining field with a nice long-range wind effect. Avery Geehr will get a new ball and continue here against Angie Vasquez. Angie of SoCal Athletics, ranked number 2 in that national ranking we just showed you. SoCal Athletics. This pitch stays down, 1-1 the count. Avery Geehr, the pitcher, she is an accomplished violin player among her other talents. And in talking to her mom, Jill, Jill told me that Avery had I believe it was a grandma who was in for some medical procedures and some situations at the Mayo Clinic in the Jacksonville area. And Avery thought, she went to some of the contacts of the hospital after his experience and said, hey, you know, the waiting room is just, I think it could use something. What if there's violin music in there? And they said, sure, come on in. So she played at the Mayo Clinic, played in some retirement homes, the violin, to just provide some enjoyment for those folks. So tip of the cap to Avery Geehr for taking the initiative to make life a little better for some people.
Very nice.
If I could play the violin, I'd just walk around the street and do it in grocery stores and wherever I could. That's a pretty cool thing. Good job, Avery.
Very cool.
She also said, and this was, her mom tells me it was in good fun. We asked the question of all these players, amongst the questions we asked them what her favorite band or singer. And Avery answered myself. Her mom said, I think she was joking because she loves to sing, but by her own admission, she's still working on the pitch and the key a little bit.
Working on the pipes. All right. Well, it's kind of hard to sing and play the violin all at the same time.
Yeah, so if you can do one or the other, you're way ahead of me. Angie Vasquez, 16 years old, up in that batter's box in this All-American contest. 18 and under grouping is where we're at, and ground out is in the books. 6-3 on the putout. That was Caitlin Slack handling the defensive pickup, throwing over to Nikki Blue. I don't think, I'm not sure, but I don't know if Avery brought the violin. We should probably tell her to demonstrate.
Bust it out, maybe it's in the ball bag.
keeps it in her bad bag, just drags it around. Nicole Celeste is batting. Nicole played some good first inning defense for the blue team over at first base, and now Nicole with her chance to hit. Mizuno Crusher is her team, and it's my understanding, Michelle, that maybe this isn't the first time you've seen Nicole.
No, I know Nicole. She has been at some of my camps and clinics, and great kid. I know her father very well, Ray Celeste. He works with the team she plays on, Crushers. very good program out of the Clearwater, St. Pete area.
We mentioned earlier that she just committed to Barry University, and another answer she gave us on her personal information: favorite fast pitch or baseball player? Yes, Michelle Smith. I won't make you say it.
I was going to say Dirk Jeter, maybe. Or
good. Nice approach, but no, it was you. And I asked her. I was talking to Nicole on the phone, and I said, "Now, have you met Michelle before?" She said, "Oh, yeah, we go way back." I was all excited. I thought I was going to get introduce her to you and it'd be this big moment. No, there were multiple layers to that answer.
Nicole's a great kid, great athlete, very hard worker, loves to give back as her dad does. And you have those softball families and always make a huge impact on the sport. And that's what you love. And this is Nicole's one of those kids. I mean, she's just, and you can tell the way she's in the box too. She's just a very vested kid. You can see it in her eyes.
Here's a strong pitch, but a stronger swing. Nice delivery by Avery Geehr. But better on that one is Nicole Celeste with a base hit.
Yeah, Nicole Celeste, just a lot of different tools. She can hit for average, she can hit for power. She does a good job over at first base. Nice glove. And that's what we look for, well-rounded athletes. You can see this pitch. It's a little bit low in the zone, but it's over the plate, and Nicole's going to go down and get it. Nice flat. Did you see how flat her bat is when it comes through the strike zone? That's what's so important. That's what really optimizes your ability to be able to take advantage of a pitch over the zone and be able to get a base hit.
This ball popped into the rain, which just reappeared here. You can see that in your last camera shot. The drops coming down fairly heavily now and making a little noise. Celeste heads back to first base. That's Charlie Bradshaw hitting. Charlie of the Rhode Island Thunder Gold with plenty of teammates on hand, and now the rain driving here as Charlie has her at bat. And for Charlie's sake, poorly timed. Hate to be the one in the box when this starts happening, but focus here will be critical.
Yeah, this is a tough environment to play in. And you know, a lot of times when the rain comes down like this too, it's a little chilly.
1-1 count. Of course, Avery Geehr has to make the adjustment now, too. She was working with pretty good conditions moments ago, and a dry ball and a dry pitching rubber. Nice pitch there. Snap down to one. Safe back at first is Nicole Celeste.
Well, and I like the way that Avery Geehr is making the decision to go up in the zone. Throw that rise ball. Try to keep it out of the dirt. She's keeping the ball covered, protected, wiping it off when she needs to.
See Charlie Bradshaw. She'd like to join the Marines as she moves along in life. This ball lifted to left. Rainey look at it, and it's caught out in left field. Well played. And the red defense is safely out of there. Jackie Schoaf with the catch. Schoaf puts it away for the third out. And the blue team holds that lead after 2 innings, 2-0.